Yo, what's up guys? Kevin here. Today I'm up riding in the Blackcomb terrain park with TJ and Tim.
What's up guys?
In this video, TJ and I were doing 5 challenges through the Blackcomb terrain park. The first one is to see who can ride the longest rail. TJ, you got some on your mind?
Yeah, most 360s in a lap, or the most unique 360s in a lap.
I like it. The third challenge is the most creative natural gap in the terrain park.
We're also gonna do the most creative tap trick, whether that's a bonk on a feature, tap in the middle of a rail, something like that.
Yeah, I like it. And the final challenge is the longest butter trick. And just to make everything fair, we're gonna have Tim watch the footage back and see who's the winner of each of these 5 challenges.
All right, I want to see a clean contest, guys. Like, give it your best shot. Let's go for this.
All right, rock, paper, scissors to see who's the filmer and who's the rider first.
All right, so on
shoot.
rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh! All right, I'm gonna go second.
No! All right, so I'm going first. TJ has the advantage. The challenge I'm gonna try to complete first is 360s in all different ways. Let's go down here, find some creative spots to get some 3s down. I'll be just below.
Four 360s down. How's it going so far? What's next?
Honestly, I feel like I got 3. That 4th one was a little bit shabby, so I'm gonna redo the front 3. But yeah, getting creative with those 3s, just on side hits, up banks, that was fun to get. Down here, we've got the longest rail, I think, in the park. So I've rode it a few times to the end, but it's pretty difficult. I think the key is not to overcommit my weight to come out the other side. I gotta get this if I'm gonna beat TJ. I have to get this rail.
This is definitely gonna be one of the deciders.
I know you're gonna get it, so I need to get this.
Whoa, bro. Dangerous territory now, Kev.
Yeah, I didn't make it on that rail, but there's a butter section here. String together some butters, try to get that longest butter trick. Maybe redeem myself on a different rail.
Approaching the end of the park. What are you gonna do for these last few moves here?
Yeah, pressure's on. So I got the front 3. It wasn't pretty, but I think I got it. Tim will be the judge. There's a really nice natural like side hit feature over some trees. So gonna gap over the trees. This will be my creative transition through the park. And then I gotta find somewhere to tap. The tap is the last trick.
I think we have room for all that.
TJ, man, you nervous?
A little bit, man. You know, it's all on the one lap, so there's pressure, and you never know how it's gonna go in those situations. But
I think doing everything in one lap has made it be more like a chess game. You gotta put in more planning.
yeah, I have the advantage. I know what I'm up against now, so I've got some ideas. I think it's gonna go well. We'll see though. We'll see if I can pull it off.
Tim, as the impartial judge, what are you thinking about that line?
Right, so boys and girls, we've got a contest in our hands now. Kevin, like, he nailed the transition and he got a really long butter at the end. He also got the 360s 4 ways. He did come off the rail a little bit early at the end though, so now we've got to see what TJ is going to bring to this contest.
Yeah, let's see.
Stay tuned.
Let's see, man. All right, TJ, the weather is changing for your lap.
Yep.
What do you got coming up first?
I think you had the right play in the beginning. That first section, or the steep section, gonna try to get as many 360s as I can. Gonna go for 5 minimum.
All right, let's see it. Yeah, if you guys are curious about how TJ can do 5 360s, you can do front side, back side, and then switch front side, back side. And then if he does something like a front side off the toes or back side off the heels, that would be like the 5th 360.
Critical. On the bank.
That's 1 point, TJ.
That's 1 point locked in. I've got 2 360s so far. Front 3 off this little side hit.
Is that 5 or 4?
That's 5. That's 5. All right, that's 2 points. 3 challenges left. We got the transition, the longest butter, and the tap.
Tap.
The next one I think for me on this run is gonna be where I wanna do the transition.
All right, let's get it.
Follow me in.
TJ, I'm concerned about your longest butter.
I gotta go for it now if it's gonna happen, and I think the play, as we approach the next rail section, I'm gonna try to tripod the entire way.
This is an icy spot for a butter.
I know, I'm gonna be like picking up speed as I'm tripoding, but we'll see what happens.
All right.
I'm gonna go board slide tap to fakie on the second rail here, and then I'm gonna try switchback 3 on the last little bump at the end of the park.
So your trick tap is gonna be part of the rail.
Yep, it's gonna be at the end of the rail.
That was super fun.
That was fun, that was tough, yeah.
I feel like you nailed the 3s, you got the longest rail. The butter is questionable.
The butter's questionable. I think you got the tap. You definitely got the tap.
And the transition is gonna be judged by Tim. All right, so Tim, your non-biased judging skills are gonna come into play. Let's go review the footage.
Yep, let's do that. I'm reviewing the first part of Kevin's run. He's done 3 360s. The 4th one, which was the front 3, he scrubbed a little bit on the landing, was more of a front 270, so that's not going to count for now. Just reviewed Kevin's transition. He gapped some trees, gapped some rocks, got some solid airtime. That was great. I'm going to need to review that and TJ's transition back to back before I can score that. Just reviewed Kevin's butter, and he did a 20-second butter with 13 butter presses in there. So I just reviewed Kevin's run, and now I'm reviewing TJ. So he's dropping in for his first couple of 360s. So much pressure, dude. Like, I feel like our friendship's at stake here. I feel like it's pretty clear. Like 20 seconds versus 13. I counted it twice for both runs. Butter goes to Kevin. All right, TJ got 5 clean 3s. He takes the 3s. TJ's got the rail. Kevin has got the longest butter. Kevin has got the tap. So it all comes down to the tiebreaker. It all comes down to the transition. Both of these guys went big on and they chose pretty different features to go off of as well. TJ went off the side of a jump. Kevin went off a natural side hit. TJ got a indie poke in. Kevin gapped some big rocks and treetops. Both of those were great. Oh, this is so hard. It's so hard. Being in my shoes is so hard because both of these guys They both went big on like really different features, but I feel like if it comes down to like the whole point of this, like today's exercise was we get one run. They get one run each to make the most of like the features. So if it's going to come down to creativity and spontaneity and making the most out of one run, I feel like because I've seen TJ hit that feature more and Kevin only hit it twice, I'm going to have to go with Kevin for the transition. It was a tough one. They both did so sick on that, but by the thinnest of margins, Kevin takes the challenge 3-2.
Wow. Big props to Tim for being that impartial judge. I'm sure he'll be up tossing and turning tonight about your decision.
So it was a hard one to call. Like both of these guys did great. I had to make a call one way or the other, so that's the way it went today.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it was just a fun day, fun challenge. Dude, it was so much fun. Like, we'll definitely have to do it again over on Board Archive. Give TJ some redemption. Round 2, if you guys have any challenge ideas for us, leave them down in the comments. But yeah, a super fun day, man.
Super fun day, man. And happy birthday to Kevin. Couldn't have worked out better. Awesome day up on Whistler.
Happy birthday, Kevin.
Yeah, sweet. Thanks, guys. Yeah, this is the best place to be on my birthday, up snowboarding with my friends in Whistler. I hope you guys are having fun out there snowboarding too. Thanks for watching. Be safe, and we'll see you in the next one soon.
See you guys.
Yee!